Saturn.
Sir, I remember you made me call and ask also.
Oh.
Yeah.
But the man refused. He had that combination
His
live
wife
during
was
our
sitting
session.
next to him. He refused.
Oh.
His wife
Well,
was
we have
there.
that on recording. We have that on recording.
Yes, sir. We have it
Okay.
on recording.
He refused
Yeah.
that he had an affair. He might have impregnated that woman. Okay,
Yeah.
he refused. But what she remembers, and she said it on camera, it
Yes,
was
sir.
exactly that age period, 33
Yes,
to
sir.
34.
The
Okay.
husband and wife had a fight and they were nearly divorced. Yes, sir.
Due to an extramarital thing or whatever.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So are you understanding how the planet is giving result? These kind of combinations you will find in some nadis. You find these combinations also in BPHs. You guys have not read BPHs. You got to read BPHs clearly. Putra Dai, the chapter on Putra, the chapter on children. So any kind of combinations, okay? Moon, say in 5th house, Mercury in Lagna with Ketu, or Mercury Ketu in 9th house. It is again a triangle combination.
Click on the subscribe button, especially the bell on the right side. Otherwise, you will miss the latest videos.
Understand is karma karaka, career karaka, and karma karaka both. People unfortunately take it only as profession. Got it? Okay? No. It is karma in whole. Everybody with me? Understanding? You can also concentrate it as profession. Fair enough. Ketu is breaks. Ketu is obstacles. Shukra, that is Venus. Okay? Venus is harbinger of wealth, good news, etc. So general benefit. Of course, here functional, benefic, functional, malefic always will change the events. Understanding it, everybody? Madhuji?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Those who had raised Saturn Ketu's hands, just keep your cameras on so that I can see your reaction. Now, what you all need to see is calculate right now, when did last Venus come in your Saturn? Kaun se mahine? Which month? Because for everybody, it is a different in the natal chart. Can you all do it? Deepaji, Madhuji,
Yes, yes.
Ankit, chala gaya. Somebody else had also raised hand. So what would be the effect would be? You will get some good news, some good events, depending on the house, okay, depending on the lordship, okay, or Saturn, Ketu, Venus, whatever, okay. So whenever transit Shukra, this is a Bhrigu Nadi technique, okay. Whenever transit Shukra is coming on Saturn, Ketu, or Trikon to it, the special aspects of Bhrigu Nadi, I'm not taking it right now. I'm trying to make it simple, okay. So the effect on your career or karma would be good, but with initial struggles, obstacles, disputes. So this is a very fine-tuned prediction given in Bhrigu Nadi, which we need to test.
Okay, sir.
Everybody with me?
Yes, sir.
Are you all understanding? It's like a spice. Whenever malefic comes, if it's not too intense malefic, okay, and the beneficial aspect is more, then you say after struggles, the event of good news will come. Are you all getting it? The basic fundamental principle, are you all able to understand? Here, Bhrigu Nadi is excellent. And it gives you brilliant results. For example, Moon, Ketu, Mercury. Okay. The research group, I think Kritanjali is there. Nobody else is there from the research group. Okay. Tanu is not there, Ruchi is not there, Aditi is not there, Poonam is not there.
Sir, I'm here.
found some charts, but I didn't know what was the
Sir,
Sir,
thing.
I'm also here. Sir, I'm also here.
You all remember that Ruchi, I can see you, hear you properly. Ruchi's chart, Moon, Mercury, Ketu in Trikon. This is a Bhrigu Nadi technique.
Yes, sir.
Moon, Mercury, Ketu in Trikon, which I had mentioned in the research group. Okay. So actually, Mercury, Ketu should be in the 5th from Moon in the natal chart.
Yes, sir.
Then at the age of 33 or any combinations of this. Okay. So variation in the results will happen with any combinations. The original combination is this. So when this happens, between the age of 33 and 34 and a half, the native will get impregnated or the native will impregnate somebody, means pet se kar dega, okay, and will leave the native, will leave the girl. That means the man will have sex and make her pregnant and will leave it, and this will happen between the age of 33 and 34 and a half. These kind of slokas do not happen. You don't get this kind of verbatim sloka and verbatim result. Am I right or wrong, guys? I ना तो बोलेगा.
Yes, sir. Yes,
I know
sir.
दोपहर का टाइम है, सबको नींद आ रहा है, मुझे भी कॉफी चाहिए. Okay, 5:30. Even I want coffee. Okay, so Madhuji has raised hand. Okay, fine. Please, Madhuji.
No,
No,
इसका
you want
पहले
to
करा था सर.
हाँ पहले का
वो-
बोल.
हाँ, साटन केतु के लिए हैंड करा था सर.
हाँ हाँ. अच्छा वो
already told.
ठीक.
It's
आज
over.
आपने बात कर. ठीक है. You can
Sir, I
lower.
remember, sir, I remember you made me call and ask also.
हाँ.
Yeah.
But the man refused. He had that combination live
His wife
during
was
our
sitting
session.
next to him. He refused. His wife
And
was
we have
there.
that on recording. We have that on recording.
Yes, sir. We have it on
Okay.
recording.
He refused
Yeah.
that he had an affair. He might have impregnated that woman. Okay,
Yeah.
he refused. But what she remembers, and she said it on camera, it
Yes,
was
sir.
exactly that age period, 33
Yes,
to
sir.
34.
The
Okay?
husband and wife had a fight and they were nearly divorced. Yes, sir.
Due to an extramarital thing or whatever.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So are you understanding how the planet is giving result? These kind of combinations you will find in some nadis. You find these combinations also in BPHS. You guys have not read BPHS. You got to read BPHS clearly. Putra Dai, the chapter on Putra, the chapter on children. So any kind of combinations, okay? Moon, say in 5th house, Mercury in Lagna with Ketu, or Mercury Ketu in 9th house. It is again a triangle combination. Easy. Now, instead of this Mercury, replace it with planet Saturn. Saturn is Karma Karaka, correct? So this person will get cheated many a times in business. Now you're understanding why. Because Moon is Karak of cheating. We all know the story, right? He took his guru's wife, Tara, and made the child born out of it was Mercury. So there is logic behind. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
So my point is, don't limit yourself. Initially, you will find any new system confusing. Why do we conduct all these webinars? So that you all get variety. आप लोग समझ रहे हो? My friend Chandramouli Vishwanath was telling me on the chat here, why you are keeping 108 rupees and the next webinar 16th, 17th as 3,000 rupees. It is 32 times the price. I replied back to him, it is not 32 times of today's price. This price is 32 times discounted. Is 32 times discounted because in 108 rupees, ghar ka electricity, my AC also, okay, I can't even afford my air conditioning in 108 rupees for 2 days. Nor can you. Nor can you. Forget my office staff, office salary, office rent, this thing. Okay. It's something Saptarishis has always had a tradition. We ran a magazine for 7 years, completely free. We are the only YouTube channel that has traveled all over India, conducted interviews, spent our money. And if you travel in India, okay, you have to live in decent hotels. Okay. Where good internet is there, and that you get only in 4-star hotels, because you have to keep on uploading videos every 2 days. So what we are doing, unless and until you know the past, unless and until, I always tell all my students, unless and until, when you are looking at a horoscope, the first thing you got to see is 12th house. Biggest lesson I have learned in past life astrology. Biggest lesson. For example, an Aquarius Lagna person is used to achievements. That is their weakness. I do not know if my gangster number 1 is here or not. Okay.
Sir, I'm here.
Damn. All Aquarius Lagna people are used to fame. They want to be on center stage. Whether they act externally very subdued, that's another story. Why the
Sir.
past, the 12th house is Capricorn. The 12th house is Capricorn. You know? So these people are like, what is their real self? You do not know. A Gemini person, I'm a Gemini ascendant. 12th house is Taurus. Family, money, luxury. These are the weaknesses. When you see the 12th house, see if its Lord is afflicted, etc., etc., etc. Mahatma Gandhi, Libra Lagna, Sun in the 12th house. Government, 12th house is foreign government. That was his past. He's bringing it here. K.N. Rao, Libra Lagna, Sun, Mercury in the 12th house in Virgo. Virgo is service. Sun is government, Mercury is accountant. He was a royal accountant in the government of India at a very high post. He was into accounting. So these are things which are very simple that you can learn from Nadi. And Vinayak Bhatt's lecture is coming up now. All yours, Vinayak. Let us quickly start your lecture. Vinayak means Lord Ganpati, another name for Lord Ganpati. And today has been the first time that I haven't prayed to Lord Ganpati. When you pray to Lord Ganpati, it is said that you're praying to all the gods. You know? So
Yes,
I'll
sir.
quickly recite a prayer. I'll not do the normal thing that I do, which consumes 2-5 minutes. Okay, I'll quickly do a prayer. Okay, I request, if you're wearing slippers at home, to please remove your slippers. And let's stop the recording and restart it. Okay, if whoever is recording, Girish,